All right, let me just make sure that everything's working real quick. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. Testing, testing, 1, 2, testing. All right, we're good. All right. All right, so 5 Kage Summit. Yo, Charles. Yo, so it's good. Yo, how are y'all doing? All right, fourth Kage. Ooh, yeah, I remember this. Yeah, they went to Cloud Village. Pretty much, Sasuke abducted one of their ninjas, basically. And it was Sasuke, and also for the person Akatsuki. Yep. Who's he gonna mean? Yep. This is so crazy because I remember all these events too. Remember how to make your intro? Yo, nice. I'm working on getting the Discord back up, by the way. I'm working on getting my Discord back. Because the thing is with my Discord, because the thing is like with it won't work. Yo, no cap, what's up? Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I ate a whole bunch of food for Thanksgiving, bro. And I'm still eating more. What's up, gotcha? Is it up? You? We good? Bro, I ate up a whole lot of food for Thanksgiving, bro. For Thanksgiving break now? Wait, that's crazy. And yes, I will be playing the Arkham game. Please tell me that I get to play this. Thank you. Bro, this is like my most anticipated play.
Although Killer Bee was thought to have been captured by Sasuke, he had managed to safely escape the Akatsuki using substitution jutsu.
Bro, you have no idea. I'm hungry right now. I don't know why. Bro, I can tell you right now, I ate a whole bunch of turkey, a whole bunch of ham.
The Raikage became
and I want more.
And made preparations to hold a 5 Kage summit. Meanwhile, in the Hidden Leaf, the hardliner Danzo
I was like, bro, I can't wait to see what that's gonna do. By the way, we also got another review that I want to check out too.
During Pain's assault.
Let me know. All right, make sure to leave a like on the stream as well. We got another one I want to check out today too. I was watching Salvage's video, and I didn't get a chance to finish it last night, so I want to check out Salvage's video. And apparently, there's supposed to be a DLC that's coming out too. I don't know about the DLC yet.
Amid clashing views, the summit grew heated.
Suddenly,
the Taka launched an assault led by Sasuke. The highest priority target on Sasuke's quest for revenge was none other than the Hokage, Danzo.
Bro, please tell me you have to play as him.
Sasuke could strike, the Raikage blocked his path and drew him into combat.
You, enemy of B, my brother. I, the Raikage, will finish you personally.
Are you playing the DLC? I haven't heard a lot about the DLC, but I hope that Miles fights him because I want his Iron Spider suit. I'm not gonna lie. I want my boy's Iron Spider suit. By the way, chat, hold on. The DLC, I really hope that Miles fights Carnage for the Jujutsu Kaisen game. I don't know about the Jujutsu Kaisen game, man. I'm gonna have to see some more stuff. Alright, let's go. Clear with 60 health. Or are you kidding me? I'm on my main. Let's go.
You won't get away. I'm gonna teach you the fear of true fury. Let me give you a taste of total defeat.
Get out of my way.
Ah!
But you better be careful.
I'm ready to go.
Should I do it?
He got me.
You won't get away.
Shooting blade.
Nimble little.
You're more stubborn than I thought.
I'll end this.
The Raikage.
Quit spacing out.
You won't get away.
You're minion waiting.
Nah, they weren't close. She wasn't close. Man, wasn't close.
You won't get away.
Should I do it?
I wanted to use Takumi Kazuchi right there, but I didn't. Alright.
Playtime's over. It's time to finish you off.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
With Sasuke on the attack and the Raikage on defense,
I couldn't
a
use
life
Takumi
or death
Kazuchi.
battle erupted.
Still a fighting game.
Don't underestimate the Raikage.
All the
Madara,
same
the
power
Kazekage,
and broken peak.
intervened in the mayhem.
I almost thought I gotta fight Gaara. Oh, and by the way, chat, let me know if you guys can hear the audio. Toby. He revealed that his actual identity was Madara Uchiha, told Naruto the truth about Itachi. He also revealed Sasuke knew the truth, and yep. What is that to revenge? Everything is gonna believe the flames, but Toby, yeah. They had to believe it. Yep. Everyone says he departed from Naruto and his minions. No, I'm sorry, bro. Just give me Danzo. When you ending?
He called on
I'm gonna be
Sasuke,
streaming for like a
his
long time.
one-time rival during the tuning exams, to stop fighting.
And yes, there will, and yes, chat, yes, I am back with all of it.
The hatred that consumed him had
That's
turned
okay,
his
somewhere.
heart cold,
You good?
just as Gaara's heart had been.
Do not let hatred chase you into a world of solitude, or you will never
I kind of already did
return.
Gaara, I'm not gonna lie.
I walk in darkness. I don't intend to listen to you.
Bro, Yuri's voice sounds crazy different right here than what we got in Spider-Man.
With tears, Gaara accepted that his responsibility as Kazekage was to eliminate Sasuke.
Sano. Beat Gaara.
Sasuke, your eyes are still as they were in the past. I know from personal experience that living for revenge won't solve anything. Do not let hatred chase you into a world of solitude, or you will never return.
So, if I were to return, what is there for me on your side? Gaara, it's useless. If he could be convinced, Naruto wouldn't have failed. The moment he attacked the summit, he became an international criminal. He's got no future anymore anyway.
Sasuke, you're a lot like me.
Drop dead!
You've been walking through this world in darkness. That's why even a tiny ray of light ought to reach your eyes.
Ah, GG
Your
got me.
hatred is far from equaling mine! My rage! Right here! My despair!
Chidori.
You were a rather impressive boy, but it ends here.
Bro, you gotta be kidding me. We're about to fight
No grudge
another.
against you, but many
Actually, no. He
ninjas
did
seek
fight
your
every single
death.
Katsuki.
Goodbye. Particle style atomic dismantling jutsu.
Karin.
With Sasuke wounded and in danger, Toby burst onto the scene and saved him. Toby disclosed his Tsuki no Me plan to the Kages. His goal was to revive Ten Tails, the combined form of the tailed beasts, and serve as its Jinchuriki.
Yeah.
He planned to use such tremendous chakra to cast Genjutsu on the moon, to spread infinite Tsukuyomi across the entire world. Toby's ambition was to use Genjutsu to create a world without strife. He demanded the release of the remaining 8 tails and 9 tails, but the Kages refused. I may not have strength, but I do have the powers of the tailed beasts. You have no chance of winning.
We won't abandon hope.
Here's the only problem. The Nine Tails
Very
isn't like
well.
Naruto.
With the summit ending in failure, Toby declared the start of the 4th Great Ninja War.
Alright, Sasuke versus Gaara. Chat, may or may not. Chat, I'm not gonna lie. Y'all know, all I literally play is Minato and Sasuke. Like, y'all know, whenever I get the chance to play Sasuke, I'm gonna play Sasuke. Fourth Great Ninja War, Toby banished from sight. To push back against the Akatsuki, the Kage decided to create the allied shinobi forces made up of the 5 great hidden villages, and placed the Raikage in charge. The third Tsuchikage suggested the 2 Jinchuriki hosting the 8 and 9 tails can be used to their benefit in battle, but the 5th Mizukage and Gaara spoke. Yeah, they did speak out against this. Instead, they decided to use 2 Jinchuriki would be placed under protective custody. With that, the World's First Shinobi Alliance was formed. Not gonna lie, I just want to see my boy Sasuke fight Danzo. Killer B! And escaped Sasuke and his Taka forces. Killer B maneuvered around the hidden Cloud Village perimeter, but he was discovered by an Akatsuki named Kisame. Yeah, you ran into Kitana, man. Yeah, he ran into Kisame. Alright, let's go.
Although Danzo had withdrawn from the summit, Toby drew him into an unavoidable confrontation with Sasuke.
I'm sorry, but we all know. Fuck. Nolly, stop.
Sasuke seethed with murderous intent. Seemingly trapped, Danzo.
Hey, but we all know
audaciously
here.
declared
We all
he
hate
would take
Danzo.
Sasuke's eyes.
No.
I will crush you. Big words, boy.
Bro, all that same power and peak. Ah, nah, that's a better shot.
The true nature of ninja is darkness. Since you do not understand that, you'll fall here.
Alright.
Before I finish you off, there's one thing I want to ask you. Is it true that it was on your orders that Itachi Uchiha slaughtered my clan?
Oh, yeah, Ray has Hashirama though.
I didn't think he was that kind of man. Itachi. He told me everything with his dying breath. It seems you alone really were special.
Here, take this upper air combo.
You won't get away! Chidori! Chidori! You won't use!
Self-sacrifice. That is the essence of ninja. Never to see the light of day, but rather to serve the shadow.
Oh my, oh!
It isn't just Itachi. Many ninja have died just so. It is thanks to them that peace has been maintained. But Itachi, by revealing his secret to you, finally truly betrayed the youth.
Do not speak further of Itachi.
No!
I'm amazed you've done this well.
Let's go!
I can see.
Ah, I had that counter up. Alright, retry. I had my counter up by accident, bro.
Before I finish you off, there's one thing I want to ask you. Is it true that it was on your orders that Itachi Uchiha slaughtered my clan?
I didn't think he was that kind of man. Itachi
Ah, I almost had it.
told you everything with his dying
Bro, that's such a
breath.
cool combo, though.
It seems you alone really were special.
So it is true.
Self-sacrifice. That is the essence of ninja. Never to see the light of day, but rather to serve the shadow. It isn't just Itachi. Many ninja have died just so. It is thanks to them that peace has been maintained. But Itachi, by revealing his secret to you, finally truly betrayed the youth.
Do not speak further of Itachi. Right here.
Nah, it's such a good combo, bro.
You won't get away.
That's such a freaking good combo, too.
Do you understand? My despair will swallow even your darkness. Now that's battling with your eyes.
Nah.
Do not mock the Uchiha.
Yeah, he went blind when I.
This will be a battle fought with the eyes. I will not fall. I am a reformer. I will not permit anyone to halt my progress. For the sake of the ninja world, I will press forward.
Ah, not Karin. Stardust mom, no. Nah, I'm joking. He flat out went through Karin just to get to Don, just to get the.
One down, big brother.
Without wavering, he claimed his revenge against the Hokage.
Danzo. Let's go. Let's go. And now that Danzo's gone. No, stay useless. Now I'm stopping.
Unable to restrain Sasuke, she found herself in the path of a blow filled with malevolent intent. But Naruto intervened in the nick of time.
Just a little more and I'll know the answer. I feel it. I'll find the answer. In this fight.
I'll crush you.
Nah. I remember this fight too. Are we playing Sasuke or Naruto here? Blow it up, fight my main, bro.
Sasuke. Madara told me the truth about Itachi. I don't know if he was lying. It doesn't matter. What you've been doing, I get it.
Right here. Inferno-style flame control. What could you possibly understand? What can you, with no parents or siblings, possibly know about it? Why don't you just shut up? Right here. Take this. Right here. Right here. Right here.
Oh no, and he knows.
Giant Rasengan!
I was gonna say, there's no way this man knows my.
Destroy you. Boruto severed long ago. Stop acting like my best friend. Hatred will never end. Until I crush the leaf.
I will take all your hatred. I'm going to protect the bond between us.
Take this. I'm right here. I can still.
Bro, that's scary. I'm fighting my main.
You know, Sasuke. You and I. Our roles could have been reversed.
And so, Naruto and Sasuke met again, this time as first-class ninja. In that brief moment, they communicated their feelings wordlessly.
I had nothing, but I built bonds. And then in our missions as Team 7, I kept chasing after you. I wanted to be like you. So, Sasuke, I've never said it before, but I'm happy. Happy I knew you.
Sasuke was entirely unmoved.
Bro, this whole entire part right here should have been animated. The visuals would have went crazy.
Why? What do you want? Why are you so obsessed with me?
Because we're friends.
Fine. I'll kill you first.
I haven't proven myself to you yet.
Declaring his intention to annihilate everyone from the Hidden Leaf, including Naruto, he vanished along with Tobi.
Yup. Dope. No, Tsunade had awakened from her coma and resumed her duties to the Kage. I thought others were relieved to hear this. Yep. So Naruto was summoned back to Mount Miyoboku. Yeah, Mount Miyoboku. Yeah, now I forgot what the name is. Naruto could use if Naruto used the key to unlock the pentagram. But if Naruto's will was able to overpower that of the Nine-Tailed Beast, the Nine-Tailed Beast would be fully revived. Naruto believed he needed the Nine-Tailed chakra to fight Sasuke as Jinchuriki. He was determined to take control of his tailed beast. Yup, and he took control of it. The forces concluded the two of them should be combined to a desert island. Or to a deserted island. A battle with the Nine. Do we actually have to fight the Nine-Tailed? I gotta fight Kara.
In response to Tobi's declaration of war, the 5 great nations formed the world's first ever allied shinobi forces. In order to protect the Jinchuriki, Naruto, and Killer Bee, it was decided that they would be sent to an island near the Hidden Cloud Village. The two Jinchuriki made fast friends, and Naruto learned how to control a tailed beast from Killer Bee.
Let's go. Kurama!
To control a tailed beast, a Jinchuriki must use their human chakra to seize the spirit's chakra.
There's Kurama.
However, the risk that the Jinchuriki's chakra will be taken instead makes it a dangerous gamble.
Kurama.
Oh, I see. You're hoping to gain control over my power. Do you really think you can win?
I've got this! Bring it!
So you teamed up with 8 Tails for the 9 Tails G2. That's positively embarrassing. You gain control over my power so easily. Naruto.
Stealing the 9 Tails chakra is the goal in this battle, you know. But he's strong as ever, a formidable foe. Reducing his strength is your first priority. Otherwise, you can't take his chakra, you see?
Got it!
I'll distract him from the 8-tailed Tootsie, so when I give the word, look for your chance, yo! 9 Tails attack is quite shocking, but by summoning my Octobeast, we can stop him. Call me if you need help with the fight. I'll back you up like a pro, alright?
Bro, I'm out here fighting my own tail beast.
The idea that you could control my power is in my eyes, you're the pure answer.
You're strong, 9 Tails!
Don't let him push you around, you fool! You fool!
I'll reawaken
I'm ready to help anytime! Check it out, y'all!
I'll never give up!
I pity the fool who has to face me, yo!
You have infuriated
I'll stop at nothing to help you take down that thing!
Put an
Oh,
end to
yeah!
this.
Bro, I'm Hold up, is that a tail beast bomb? Yeah, it's a tail beast bomb.
Not so fast! That'll be my last cooperation with your operation!
Thanks, Octobops!
Continue.
This fight's just getting started!
Come on, we're taming you.
You're mine now! Gotcha!
Come here, I'm taming you, Lay.
Just beginning!
Not so fast.
Take this! Quick style! Rasen Shuriken! All right!
Naruto tried to control Nine Tails' chakra. But under the influence of the hateful spirit, he was almost overcome by its malevolent voice. Just then, someone special appeared to strengthen his resolve.
Minato.
You stay here. Don't go
Doesn't Minato
anywhere.
like Kushina? Yeah, wait, what? Wait. Nah, Minato was earlier, so yeah.
Naruto.
Kushina.
I've wanted to meet you for so long, you know? Mom?
Get out of my way, Kushina!
Minato included my chakra in the sealing jutsu, so I'd appear when you tried to control the Nine Tails. So that I could lend you a hand. What is it? Is there something on my face?
I was thinking about how lucky I am to have such a beautiful mom.
Oh, well, thank you. You have your father's hair, but I'm sorry you got stuck with my face, Naruto.
Why? I got my good looks from you, right? I even wish I'd gotten your straight red hair. It's totally
Controller's
awesome.
dying.
That makes you the second man who has complimented my red hair.
Yeah? So who's the first?
Minato.
Who do you think? Your father, of course.
Hey, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. How did you and Dad fall in love?
When we first met, your father Minato and I were both still little kids. I have a slightly special chakra, and I was kidnapped by the Hidden Cloud Village because of it. But I knew I had to do something in order to leave behind a trail while I was being led away. I snipped off and dropped strands of my hair, carefully, so the enemy wouldn't notice. The Hidden Leaf Village immediately put together search parties, but they had a hard time finding me. We were almost to the border, and I thought that I was done for. But then...
Was that when...
Yep. Minato was the one who rushed to my side and rescued me. He was the only one to notice the strands of my red hair. He told me it was because my hair is so pretty.
Minato got Riz.
The red hair that I had always hated had brought me the man of my dreams. My hair became my red thread of destiny. After that, I grew to like my hair, and more importantly, fell in love with Minato. There are certain words I only bestow on the men who compliment my hair. Will you accept them? Naruto, I love you.
Emboldened by his mother's love, Naruto freed himself from the malevolent voice and took aim at Ninetales once again.
Hey, we all know Minato had Riz.
I'm overflowing with power! Now's my chance! I'm ready! I'll win this fight!
Stay calm. If you carefully watch his movements, you'll spot an opening.
Yes, ma'am!
I'll stop him. Now! Get him!
Watch out!
At the right time, I want to use it. Okay.
Don't be so sure of yourself.
Don't worry. Leave this to me. I'll stop him. Now! Get him!
Don't be so sure of yourself, Naruto.
Don't worry. Leave this to me. I'll stop him. Now! Get him!
I'll never give up!
Can't defeat me.
Naruto, are you okay? Watch out!
You're mine now! Here goes! Pull! Keep it up! You're getting pretty weak, Ninetales! Watch out! Here I come! Shadow Clone Jutsu! Take this! Rasengan Super Barrage!
Where did you get that power
Now's the time to attack, you know!
from? Me? Losing ground to him?
Ninetales! There's no way you can stop me!
Why, you...
I'll stop him. Now! Get him!
Oh, this is what to get around to.
Time to end this!
Don't be so sure of yourself, Naruto. match.
Here I come!
Don't underestimate me.
No way!
No.
Naruto! This is it! Siege Arc! Massive Rasengan Barrage!
Oh no, give me your beast.
Pull!
I'm not gonna lie, I kinda messed up.
Let's settle this once and for all!
Curse you.
I'm pressing circle.
What kind of power is this?
Bro, this is so crazy.
19s. Someday you and I... Get out!
Once Nine Tails had been tamed, Kushina apologized to her son for making him a Jinchuriki. Naruto, however, expressed his gratitude. He was happy because he knew that his parents truly loved him. He was proud to be their son.
Minato, are you listening? Our hopes did reach our boy. Naruto, thank you for letting me become a mother. And thank you for letting Minato become a father. Thank you so, so much for being born to us.
I am Naruto Uzumaki, Leaf Ninja. My dream is to become Hokage. And to surpass all other Hokage. To become an even cooler guy than Dad. And an even more powerful ninja than you, Mom.
Easy. We copped up the Nine Tails. So this Fury stepped in hatred. Ah! You see, a lot of you guys know that I'm a Sasuke fan, but you know what? Alright, Naruto's birth. I'm sorry, John, I want to eat these trophies. 15 years prior. I was gonna say, why does my PlayStation feel like it's making a sound? Okay. Allowing a masked man with the knowledge to steal the Nine Tails away soon after Naruto was born. He lost control of the tail beast in a battle with Minato, forcing him to retreat. In the village, Minato used the Reaper Death Seal to seal half of the Nine Tails in his own body. Training half was killed in Naruto using Kushina's chakra and the 8th. I mean, they had to use Reaper Death Seal. Discover that the Sharkskin Sword. Discover that the Sharkskin Sword and Killer Bee's possession actually had Kisame. Yep. Sword stealing sensitive information from the Allies. Force. Yeah. That's deciding, and Kisame decided to kill himself. Yep. Decided to kill himself after to keep information of his friends from leaking out, deciding to face death in this manner showed he was more of a ninja than anyone. Bro, that was so messed up, dude. Alright, chapter 5 complete. Facing a ninja war. Sasuke returned to the Akatsuki hideout with Tobi, whom he asked to transplant Itachi's eyes into his own. Itachi's eyes. Whom he asked to transplant. Yeah! After Tobi completed Sasuke's surgery, someone unexpected came. Yeah, but it was Kabuto. Yeah, it was Kabuto. Reanimation jutsu! Kabuto then proposed the fight alongside. Yo. My boy about to get Mangekyo. They already had it, now my boy got Eternal. Over 100k Zetsu. Ah, my boy got the eyes. Oh yeah, this is where Madara comes in, right? At least I think, yeah, this has to be the part where Madara comes in. Spoke of his friend Naruto, once a former enemy, had saved him from himself. Then he spoke of how the Akatsuki were after Naruto, and if he were to fall into their hands, the world would be forbidden. He expressed the pain they shared. How there were no enemies among them. Gaara implored everyone to work together in order to save their friends from the world disaster. Hey, yo, we survived the meteor! Wait, let me stop. We haven't made it up to that part yet. Alas, the 4th grade ninja war had begun. The Allied Shinobi forces clashed with reanimated ninjas and white Zetsu troops in deadly battles throughout the ninja pool. Kabuto, Kakashi once again confronted Zabuza and Haku, whom he once fought to the death in the land of Wade. It only made it possible for Naruto to discover his ninja way, helping him grow into a remarkable ninja. For the best bonus Naruto could hope for in this first battle. After proclaiming this, Kakashi sealed away Zabuza and Haku. He was furious that someone would use the reanimation jutsu to force the dead to fight again. Yep. Bro, remember I told you that fight was crazy? That fight was hella crazy.
The fourth great ninja war began.
Shikamaru, Tamari.
Allied shinobi forces clashed with powerful reanimated warriors in a horrific battle between the living and the dead. Naruto could sense the war even without being notified, and, together with Killer Bee, quickly departed their sanctuary. Harnessing the tailed beast power in Nine Tails chakra mode, he set out for the battlefield along with Killer Bee. Before they could arrive, the Raikage A and Tsunade appeared in order to block their path.
We're here to stop you. We can't let you go any further. If you insist upon trying to go, then right here, I will destroy you!
I've got a lot up my sleeve. I'm gonna win this battle for sure.
And yes, chat, I am streaming for at least like another hour. Defeat A.
You won't get away!
Oh, and we're awakening!
See? I'll for safety myself, mostly! What are you saying? This battle is to protect you two. If you were captured,
It would mean the end of the world. Luca Sensei told me.
then why are you heading toward the battle? Are you that stupid?
I fear the thought of everyone suffering for that. Even if we win, if everyone's dead besides me, then what's the point? I don't want that.
I've been chilling on the sideline. Here we go.
You won't Jinchuriki, your lives are not just your own. You're the power balance of the country, the strength of the villages. You're special to them. You can't just do whatever you please. Know your places, you colossal idiots!
My spirit that won't ever give up on my individuality, son. If I lose that, I'm nothing but a weapon. Oh, yeah. Here I go.
Not over yet.
I've been chilling on the sideline.
They'll be splat bullet.
How could I be?
Nah.
When I harnessed the power of Nine Tails, my dad let me meet my mom. He left Chakra behind so that when the Nine Tails seal was opened, my mom could come see me, you know? It was only for a moment, but the two of them gave me something. Something so big that they made me believe I could do it. So I won't fail.
Summon the mic.
Naruto had inherited skills from his parents. So too had Killer Bee inherited skills from A. They knew they could not lose as long as they retained those things. They boldly declared this to A.
Yup. Sorry, Tab, I'm popping something. Just give me 1 second. Again?
Let's go!
A threw a punch toward Naruto at full force, but Naruto evaded it with an impressive dodge. That technique, known as Yellow Flash of the Leaf, brought to mind his father, Minato. Having passed the test, A allowed them to join the war.
That's right, my boy's technically Nagato and Itachi.
Having persuaded the Raikage, Naruto and Killer Bee set out for the battlefield once more. On the way, they came across two unexpected figures. Nagato, who had tormented Naruto with the 6 paths of pain, and Sasuke's elder brother, Itachi. Both of them had been reanimated by Kabuto.
Summoning jutsu!
Itachi was released from his reanimated state through Koto Amatsukami, a genjutsu of the highest caliber which had once been stored in Naruto.
Boy ain't reanimated no more.
Nagato, under the control of Kabuto, attacked Naruto and Killer Bee with the power of Rinnegan. With Itachi now on their side, they engaged Nagato in combat.
How dare you force me to fight him?
I'm taking some distance.
Tail beast!
Naruto, I'm too dangerous like this. You better defeat me. Quickly!
Yeah, no kidding.
Here I am. I saw right. I'm taking some distance.
Fire stop!
Fireball jutsu!
Naruto's wounds got bite! He'll put you out for the night!
I'm gonna seal you now.
Watch me carefully. I know you can do this! Here I am.
Tail beast!
I've been chilling on the sideline!
Here I am. I'm taking some distance. This is good.
This is good.
Sorry about all this.
Just before being sealed, Nagato regained his senses. Promising to watch over Naruto's story, he declared it would become a great masterpiece.
I'll put a stop to this war on my own.
On your own? No matter how strong you get, don't ever try to take it all on alone. If you do, you're guaranteed to fail. Simply becoming Hokage won't make everyone accept you. Everyone's acceptance is what gets you there. Never forget your friends.
Yo, baby man, what's going on? Bro, I love this game so much, bro. I've just been playing this game non-stop. Just like locked in and stuff like that. I was like, yes, I get to play my favorite character. Oh, here's Madara. Uncle Robbie, I'm doing great. Bro, Marvel Stars 2 gonna win Game of the Year.
In the meantime, Gaara and the Tsuchikage had gained the upper hand in a fight against Kages from the past.
Maybe the M2, but not for now. Naruto's my favorite. Like anime, like currently right now, Naruto's my favorite, and after that it goes from Naruto
but
to
a new shinobi who had been reanimated turned the tide against
absolutely 100%. A lot of people hate me for what I'm about to say. I absolutely love right now Chainsaw. Right now Chainsaw, man.
It was Madara, the man known as the legend of the Uchiha.
Oh, Madara's a menace.
The renowned ninja's overwhelming power devastated the allied shinobi forces.
Wait, at least tell me that they got the meteor part. Cause Madara got 2 meteors. I would say right now, hands down though,
I fought him before. I'm the
Naruto's good, and Naruto, I love Naruto a lot. My favorite anime though, favorite one like ever,
depends on this battle.
One Piece is up there because I've been watching a lot of One Piece, and then Bleach. Bro, I need them to make a Bleach game. If they make a Bleach game, I will go crazy.
And so am I.
Normally, I tell you to butt
I need them to make a Bleach
but with
game,
him as
please.
an opponent, I'll make an exception. Kazekage, Naruto, we're stopping
Oh
him.
yeah, I love Attack on Titan. The way that it ended, I love Attack on Titan too. But the way that it ended though is just like, I was crying at the end of that episode. I was like, I don't want this to. Oh, we actually have to fight this man?
I thought you learned long ago not to tangle.
You think I haven't changed since then? You'd be gravely mistaken. I will defeat you and pick myself up.
I will smash you to little pieces.
Bleach game would be fire. It would be so fire if they made it.
Don't underestimate the Tsuchikage.
Bro, I can already imagine,
The
bro.
world does not need to move anymore.
If they do the last, like, if they do the final season, bro, I gotta see animation. I gotta see that crispy animation. I gotta see what they're gonna do for it. I just got to. Oh my, I can already imagine. Imagine the visuals when Ichigo hits Bankai.
Won't know until I try.
The future is not for you. It is for us who live in the here and now.
Yo, Spec, what's going on?
It belongs to the allied shinobi forces.
They got Madara.
No surrender.
This is it.
How's this?
Oh, I forgot how broken he was in freaking online. Oh shit. Okay. Yo, Spec, how you doing? I'll get myself a rematch. He got me going up against freaking Madara.
I thought you learned long ago.
Grab.
You think I haven't changed since then? You'd be gravely mistaken. I will defeat you and pick myself up.
Ah, I messed up. I messed up. I messed up.
Little pieces all over again.
Don't underestimate the Tsuchikage.
There we go.
What are you?
Bro, I gotta get.
How's this?
It's so hard to play because my character is Sasuke. I can play Sasuke and I can play Minato. It's so hard to play. Well, scratch. It's not really hard to play Naruto. Like I play Naruto more than I do Naruto.
The world does not need to move.
At least in terms of like main.
It simply needs to sneak within the eternal.
Danger! Massive Rasengan Mega Barrage!
There's a part of man I got
You're the one
recorded.
who will see.
Victory is out of the question.
Oh no!
Go until I try.
Thank you. Now cue the meteor.
Don't get your hopes up, old man.
Alright, do we use the carnage? Wait, the figure's that big?
Earth style.
I
Super
love those
latent
20
boulder jutsu.
Alright, meteor. Oh, by the way, chat, we also gotta react to Demigod. Demigod dropped the video too. It's about Suicide Squad. I wanna check that video out.
This is thanks for entertaining me. I shall blow you clean away.
It's way bigger than they do. Dang, it's way bigger than 19 inches? It's way bigger than those 19 inches.
But against Madara's
Just watch
unimaginable
Demigod's
might,
video too.
Naruto,
Honestly, I saw
and the
Salvage's
Tsuchikage
video.
Onoki were all
I'm really
pushed to their
confused on that
limits.
too. Because to me, I'm a little bit concerned. Especially since I have to replay all the Arkham games.
Tsunade and the Raikage stormed in to lend their support. Once again, uniting all 5 Kage on a single battlefield.
Leave this Madara to us. We'll settle this quickly.
Nah, I'm sorry. We're about to get put
I'll
into a
leave
filler.
the other Madara to you as a step toward hope for the future.
Chat, watch them put us into a filler. Watch the game put me into a filler. Because that's what Madara did. They put us in. Madara put us into a filler after this part, bro.
Us.
He put us into a filler right here. I was like, bro, you put us into a filler.
Naruto, this is our message to you. Victory is ours.
The ninja villages,
Yeah, too bad that we know where
once
it's going. Y'all getting put into
now
a filler.
joined together in an alliance. This
I saw
may
the
lead
anime.
to an end to the chaos and hatred of the ninja
I know that
world.
every single person here got put into a filler arc.
Entrusting Naruto with the fight against Tobi, the 5
This is a good
Kage
figure, too.
faced off against
Oh my God.
Madara.
I know the mailman, he feels the same way about the stream. One important part of SH Carnage degree. Bro, it's a beautiful 20-inch the Carnage. Pause. Yeah, how good is what did Demigod have to say? Ooh. Actually, no, I want to watch
his
Demigod's video.
Rinnegan jutsu to control reanimated Jinchuriki.
Shoot, I'm halfway done with the game.
Prepared for battle.
All of them have Rinnegan and Sharingan. This one isn't surprising. I know who this is.
Sent by the 5 Kage, Naruto and Killer Bee encountered Tobi and steeled themselves for battle.
You're not telling me I have to fight Tobi. I don't want to fight Tobi.
Enjoy
Well,
ripping
scratch
that
that.
mask off of
I
you.
really do want to fight Tobi, even though I know
To
who
remove
he
this
is.
mask, you will have to break bones.
Wait, hold up, chat. Is it Obito or is it? No, wait. Obito has to just 6-pack on. Obito has to just 6-pack.
What do you mean, both? Ooh, this guy's the only Madara, right? Right?
The real Madara appeared on another battlefield, which means you're a fake. Tell me, who are you?
And I don't want to be in it. All that matters now is that Project Circular succeed. There is but no reason to exist in this hopeless world. You, Jinchu, were forced to host the tail beasts. You will know despair, or am I mistaken? I am certain that you all have some understanding of despair.
Rasengan, hold that.
Don't assume being bonded to a tailed beast is a bad thing. Even in this world you say is useless. That I am no one garbage is not gonna cut it when you start a freaking war.
Holy.
Let's go, B.
No problem, yo.
Blow him away.
Eight Tails, that be me, the rapping killer bee. Ooh-wee!
Holy. That was close. Holy.
Tail Beast 8 twists.
By the way, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I might see this right after. Do you guys want me to play, and I can't saying this, do you guys want me to play Boruto story? Nah.
Go.
Just as they were about to counterattack, Toby forced 3 of the Jinchuriki to fully transform and begin a ferocious assault. You're done.
Super Leaf Adamantine Hurricane!
Might guy is different. Might guy is different. My guy is hella different. Boruto I like to see. I don't know if I want to play Boruto's though. I haven't seen well, scratch that. I only saw like the start of Boruto's because I know that in the start of Boruto story, you're fighting Naruto with Sasuke, and that's all I know.
Revealed to Naruto that Nine Tails' true name was Kurama, which made Naruto deeply desire friendship.
That's all I know about
greatest
Boruto stories, that you
was
are
to befriend
playing as. That's all I know about Boruto
beasts.
stories. At the start, you're playing Sasuke. Because apparently in that story, Naruto turned evil or something, and that's all I saw. So I was like, okay, so
This softened Kurama's hardened heart and convinced him to cooperate.
just as long as Boruto has the Karma Steel in this, I'm fine. Karma Steel Boruto is popping off right now in the manga.
You're not a demon fox anymore. You're my partner. Kurama! Anyway, let's get going.
But sadly though, I cannot tell y'all nothing about the manga.
The power of the Nine Tails.
The power of the Nine Tails.
It's clear. I thought about this so long. Not at a time like this. Our worst enemy is in the birth of it. So, this is the last.
No!
So stubborn.
Everything I can to make sure you lose!
Resist all you want, you still have no future.
I can see the future with my own eyes. Your eyes are blind to it.
No, that fight was crazy. And my voice has to be like,
As the
hey, I got
battle
you, my boy.
intensified, Naruto directly addressed the
One
tailed
of my main
beasts and Jinchuriki
I saw my main
under
fact
Toby's
Spider-Man. I
control.
saw my main fact to Spider-Man, and it's coming next week. Bro, I still have yet to see what happens if I don't know.
They revealed their names to him and entrusted him with the future relationship between humans and tailed beasts.
Right now I'm trying to see if I can
Honoring
find an
their
Invincible
trust,
figure, because I want an
Naruto
Invincible figure.
successfully released them from the Jinchuriki. Slowly but surely, his growth began to exceed Toby's expectations.
Which, by the way, I have
Toby
not
began
seen
to
the
fear
third
his
episode yet.
plans
I have
were
not seen the third episode of Invincible. So if anybody here watches Invincible, I haven't seen it yet. I saw the first 2 episodes of season 2. Because the first 2 episodes of season 2, I'm not gonna lie, they were heat. I need to see the rest of episode 3 because I was watching episode 3 yesterday. Ooh, hold on a minute. No!
Along the way, he happened upon Itachi, who had been reanimated. He was on his way to Kabuto's hideout to put a stop
I know
to
the ins and outs
chaos
of
that his
Sasuke's
reanimation
move, too.
was causing.
Pretty much that strictly my mains are just Minato and Sasuke. And that's literally it. I've been trying to work on stealing a place supporting Kage, but supporting Kage is really interesting to
Sasuke
play.
poured out his feelings to the brother he had long thought to be dead. Itachi was sparing in his response. The two brothers soon found themselves squaring off against Kabuto together. Kabuto had injected Orochimaru's cells into himself in the hopes of surpassing his former master's power. Appalled by Kabuto's transformation, Sasuke braced himself for the battle with Itachi at his side.
Itachi. You always told me later, and next time, and then you died. So this time, I'll make sure you keep that promise.
Right.
Go on. Tremble before my power. The power of a sage.
I can't believe you got the power of Sage Mode.
Oh my
As
god.
I recall, you hated each other.
Oh no, this is the perfect season, is it?
Side by side. Interesting. Alright, I've gained perfect power. Let's see how long you last against me. Alright.
This is not the one perfect Susanoo. Nope. Not the one perfect Susanoo. I keep forgetting it's not the one perfect Susanoo.
Alright.
Is this it? All you've done is implant Orochimaru's leftovers. You're worse than the original.
Did you think that this was the full extent of my powers?
Oh, I'm getting bold.
Alright, having knowledge of snakes is not enough to defeat me.
Sasuke! I got it! Over here.
Alright,
You don't need to protect me anymore.
alright.
Our goal is to make him undo the reanimation. Don't forget.
He seems to have acquired Orochimaru's power. He won't die so easily.
Alright.
Ah, he caught me with a grab. Yo, the other 3 people, hold up. Nah, I got with a grab. Okay, retry.
I can't believe you got the power of
So the other
Sage.
3 people.
As I
I'll do something I want.
hated each other. Now you plan to fight me
Hold up,
side
hold up,
by
hold up.
side. Interesting.
No.
I've gained perfect power. Let's see how long you last against me.
There we go.
Is this it? All you've done is implant Orochimaru's leftovers. You're worse than the original.
Did you think that this was the full extent of my powers?
Hold up.
It's about time.
I can't get a single combo off.
Alright, our goal is to make it undo the reanimation. Don't overdo it. He seems to have acquired Orochimaru's power. He won't die so easily.
Having knowledge of Snake is not enough to defeat me.
Sasuke!
Amaterasu!
Right here!
You don't need to protect me anymore. It's about time.
Right here!
Fireball jutsu! Over here. Over here. Over here. Alright,
It's about time.
Bro, why did I stop the dag? Bug it. Oh, yeah, over rest. I'm just trying to complete the game. I have none of the Brudio.
Now I return the favor.
Right there! Inferno-style flame control!
well done. But I have been perfected. And a little wound like this.
3 people. I know that, I'm not gonna say who it is, though.
Is
Roll
nothing
back.
to me.
Impressive powers of recovery.
What now?
Leave it to me. I'll trap him with a visual jutsu.
A visual jutsu? What are you?
You don't really have time to talk, you know.
Sage art. Inorganic reanimation!
That's... Yeah. Yeah.
Sasuke! Right.
Ground circle. Ooh! Bro, both Susanos? There was a bum prompt.
Huh. My sensory abilities are superior to what they were. No.
Oh boy, got the picture of prowess. Ooh!
What a wonderful situation.
Sage art. White extreme attack!
A jutsu that freezes movement with light, sound, and vibration.
I was prepared for it, and I can move freely. Now I'll just...
Jungle Jerk!
Huh? How did you manage that?
I can read your movements. Now I'll control you.
Control.
Is this the visual jutsu you were talking about? What are you trying to do?
The ultimate visual jutsu, one that controls his fate.
Nonsense.
He's a nummy!
You seem to be planning something, but nothing you do can affect me now. I have every ability there is. No one can touch me.
Sasuke, stay close to me.
Forgot that he could do that.
Itachi. I assume
Alright,
you're
so
here
we're on
to
Itachi
lift
this
the
time.
reanimation. But, unfortunately, things won't go your way. Because...
If you think you've become a god, controlling life and death, you're very much in error. You think this jutsu is perfect, but it has a weakness.
Does it really? That's very interesting. Would you mind telling me what it is for future reference?
This jutsu has one weak point, one master. Me. God.
Let me fight.
Amaterasu.
Orochimaru!
Amaterasu. You won't get away.
No matter how hard you fight, it won't work on me.
I'm perfection itself.
Since you don't know the true power of the Uchiha, nothing you say means anything.
Isn't Izanami ready yet?
I am preparing it. I need a little more time.
Amaterasu.
Orochimaru!
Bro, this fight's so fire. It depends. I usually have people, but like to answer your question, I usually just have people binge watch me.
Orochimaru!
Here I come. Amaterasu.
God.
Yasuka beams.
I can't see what's going on.
What's the matter? I know the Uchiha are much stronger than this.
He's gaining ground.
Huh.
I still gotta check out the latest episode of well, technically I can say Across Spider-Verse, Across.
Sasuke.
Let me first.
Fireball Jutsu! The Hidden Leaf's darkness hounded your brother to his doom. You can't forget that. I know exactly how you feel. I'm the same way. I understand.
Don't listen to him, Sasuke. He's an even better liar than I am. Besides, no matter what darkness the village holds, I am Itachi Uchiha, the Hidden Leaf.
Yes, sir.
Amaterasu. You won't get away.
Take this! Inferno style flame control! Let me fight.
No. Dang. Continue. Continue. It's already low.
I refuse to be defeated.
Take this! Inferno style flame!
Bro, I really don't care about getting like S rank.
This battle is all but decided. You lose, Kabuto.
Let me fight.
Not yet. I have Lord Orochimaru's power!
Bro, what?
Huh?
As I have said, I can read your movements. Now I'll begin Izanami.
And I told you that everything was under my control. You're no exception!
What? Ugh. Bro, this fight's so fire.
Sasuke, stay close to me.
Well, deja vu. And I'm sick of it!
Sasuke, stay close to me.
What is this?
You've fallen prey to my visual jutsu.
Impossible. I'm perfect. I could never!
Don't you see? You're nowhere near perfect.
Itachi Uchiha!
He can't escape from this loop. This is Izanami, the jutsu that determines fate. I can finally see the end.
Bro.
Father. Mother. We parted ways long ago. But now, those who cannot accept themselves are doomed to fail. Those such as Kabuto. And my own past self. Yes, what Kabuto is doing now is a mistake. However, to condemn him alone is also a grave mistake. I pray that, unlike myself, he realizes this before death claims him.
Tsukuyomi.
After subduing Kabuto, Itachi had him perform the seals to dispel the reanimation jutsu. As Itachi began to dissolve, Sasuke said that he could never forgive the Hidden Leaf for what it did to him. He explained that although he understood Itachi's wishes, he must still destroy the village that Itachi once protected.
Bro, this is insane. This whole entire like part right here where he had to, and I remember seeing that in the anime too.
No matter what you become, I will always love you.
Fire. Straight fire. I remember the hidden truth. Finding love and finding love. Sasuke and Itachi are brothers once more. Bro, I'm sorry. Easy. Fourth Great Ninja War. Oh wow, are all these Fourth Great Ninja War? Nah, but I kind of want to save this one though. Chat question, should I save this one? Because this one right here, I know is crazy. Hold up, chat, my Elgato froze. Hold up. Let me actually go ahead and actually. Give me my chat box. My chat box is not up, so I'm wondering how I can. Here we go. All right, there we go. Move you guys. Moving right here. Alright. Alright, chat, we're gonna go ahead and react to Demigod's video. Because I know that Demigod has something to say. Here's the thing, was Demigod speaking facts? Was Demigod speaking facts this video? Because I have not seen this one yet. They're at home. Demigod. Was it facts? Let's saw Demigod's video.
Are y'all being held at gunpoint? No, for real, like, forget the NDA for a second. Are the Warner Brothers hurting you? Mm-hmm. Okay, baby, can you show me where on this doll that WB touched you? I'm not buying the new marketing for Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. This ain't April 1st. There's still plenty of time to tell me that you're joking, big dog. Y'all were practically bullied into giving this game an entire overhaul. We came together and made y'all put this raw chicken back in the oven. Rocksteady. We let y'all cook. And this is what you delivered in your special episode 1 of the insider's look of your new game. What was I expecting? I was expecting the game to no longer need an online connection to play single player. I was thinking that
yeah, that's the one thing about that I'm really, really confused on. No one wanted it. No one wanted a live service game. Nobody wanted this. Like, nobody wanted this. Like, nobody wanted that.
Maybe they'd remove the battle pass and integrate the unlocks into another kind of progression system within the game, you know? Since that's what the players want, but no, all that basura is still in there. And believe me, it stinks. When I was watching a new gameplay, I went into that bitch with a smile, but by the end, I was looking at my screen in disdain, feeling like that one Key and Peele sketch. Like, the fuck you think you doing, nigga? I highly doubt that much of anything has changed about this game since the last delay. If they did redo the bullshisa, they would have headlined with that. But they're so insistent and persistent that this game should be live service. Motherfucking live service.
It shouldn't be live service.
Ask for that. Nobody, I repeat, nobody enjoys games that are live service. Y'all put that shit in Marvel's Avengers, and where are they now? Rotting in a grave. Burning in hell after only 2 to 3 years of being active.
Yeah. That's the only thing. The only DLCs that I actually liked from Marvel's Avengers was the Kate Bishop one. I actually really enjoyed the Kate Bishop one. And it was the Kate Bishop one that I enjoyed. Actually, everything about the Hawkeye one was actually really good. I liked the Hawkeye one.
Greedy hillbillies put that shit in Mortal Kombat 1. It costs over $10 just to unlock a nigga's voice.
Omni-Man.
If these prices are in any way a reflection of what's to expect in Suicide Squad.
I'm not gonna lie though, Lee May's skin looking actually kind of good though. I'm not gonna lie, Lee May looking good here. And yes, chat, I do play MK. Yes, I do like Lee May's outfit. Lee May's outfit looking good right there.
Squad.
Anyways,
they were about to be in massive trouble with the gaming community, and it will be the long and slow downfall of Rocksteady as a studio. But somehow, I'm still holding on to hope for this game. Call me a fool, I don't care. What are the positives? Because there's positives, right? Let me tell you something.
Here's my only well, scratch that.
Reversal looks cool. Some of the paid content looks cool. Even though I can bet money that the squad is gonna have to plot armor the shit out of this story. But oh well, at least we ain't gotta spend money to beat it. Imagine if that's something Warner Brothers started doing. Oh, you wanna play the final mission of the game that you bought the deluxe edition for? That'll be another $13.43. Why can't companies just realize that you can make money in other ways? Work hard on your games and we will throw millions of dollars at you. Look at Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Why can't
New Spectacular Spider? Yo, this is my new account.
just
Yo,
give their superhero games to Insomniac?
Nice.
They're the only ones doing it right anymore, and it pisses me.
Honestly, give DC to give DC to Insomniac. Well, scratch that. Even though I really would love to see a Damian Wayne game. I would love to see a game like dedicated to Teen Titans stuff, and I would love to see one like. It could work. I would love to see a Teen Titans game or a Damian Wayne Robin game. I would love to see a Damian Wayne Robin game. I would actually scratch. I would love to see a Teen Titans game though.
The shit out of this story, but oh well, at least we ain't gotta spend money to beat it. Imagine if that's something Warner Brothers started doing. Oh, you wanna play the final mission of the game that you bought the deluxe edition for? That'll be another $13.43. Why can't companies just realize that you can make money in other ways? Work hard on your games and we will throw millions of dollars at you. Look at Spider-Man 2, Baldur's Gate 3. Why can't all companies just give their superhero games to Insomniac?
Hey, I'm not gonna lie. Demigod speaking of actuals. He's speaking of actuals. Give all the superhero games to Insomniac. Give all the superhero games to Insomniac, except for like I have like a couple ideas for like a couple. And it's just a little bit of an idea. I would love an Iron Fist game. Or at the most, I would love to see a Doctor Strange game, considering I've already got him in the game. And I would love to see... This is a risky one, even though a lot of people are probably going to hate me for this. I would love to see what they do with the Jessica Jones game.
The only ones doing it right anymore, and it pisses me off. One big thing I think that the Suicide Squad game messed up was not putting the right characters in this game as playable. Imagine if instead of Deadshot, we had Deathstroke. All those melee attacks could have came into use, and then the guns would be his secondary, rather than everybody having guns.
A gun.
King Shark should mainly be a melee character, but what?
This is the one thing. King Shark never has a gun.
What's he doing? Minigun. Harley Quinn's got a gun.
Just imagine, chat. Just imagine this for a second. Just imagine if Rocksteady made Spider-Man 2 for a second. Spider-Man with a gun.
Captain Boomerang has got a gun. Let's mix this up. Who would be the Dream Team Suicide?
Harley Quinn having a gun, that's actually normal. That actually makes sense. But like everything else, everybody else shouldn't have a well. Scratch that. Harley Quinn having a gun is normal. Deadshot having a gun is also normal. Boomerang should not have a gun. He should strictly just have boomerangs. And then the last character I could probably see, I'm not sure they're in Ad or DLC. I would love to see what's her name? I forgot her name. I forgot what her name was, but I forgot what her name was. Hold on. I forgot what her name was. Who was the last member in the Suicide Squad from the movie? Was it? Oh yeah, it was Kitana. Yeah, it was Kitana. Yeah, it was Kitana. Bro, they could have added Katana to Suicide Squad. They could have added Katana. Oh man, I'm gonna show you guys what she looks like. No, it's not Katana from Mortal Kombat. They are not cooking. They're not cooking at all, bro. Here's the thing. They should have added Katana. They should have added Katana from the game. Not from the game, but from the movie. They should have added her to the Suicide Squad. They should have added her. They should have added her to the game, bro. They should have.
In there to keep the villains in check. Red Hood. Number 2, Deathstroke. 3, Black Manta. Then you could have had Aquaman in this game. And I guess you could have Harley in there, whatever. But everybody else, they gotta go, man. Suicide Squad better be hiding some sort of magnum opus. And it better be to a grand scale to keep anyone's interest. They better be hiding something that's gonna blow people away. And I'm not talking about the bombs in their heads. Because from what they've shown us for the last 2 years, it ain't looking likely. It still looks like it'll be an Orbeez killer simulator. And if so, I'ma sorely despise playing through this damn game. But I'ma do it for Kevin Conroy. Now I'm waiting for you to hit that subscribe
Facts.
button, by the way. No. Don't you click off when I'm talking to you, nigga. Hit that damn like button. I appreciate it. Now you can get your yams out of here, or you can stay tuned to vibe out to my outro for another 20 seconds. And I'll be seeing you Take care and peace.
Baby. You ain't copyright striking me. Hey, you cannot lie. He's spitting factuals. They aren't cooking. That is a fact. They are not cooking. Oh yeah, we got salvage video. All right, so we got salvage next. Going over Spider-Man 3.
That's what we're swing at. I know what people need that. Even though we're getting full, you can with potatoes and green beans.
Yeah.
Everybody click like. If you want it, let me hear you say it. Oh my. If you're new, go ahead and subscribe. We're going to be talking about Marvel Spider-Man 3, baby. That's right. I don't care if there's a prequel game.
That's the thing. That's the thing that I'm confused on. Why is it that Rocksteady wasn't cooking? They cooked with the Arkham games. Why aren't they cooking here?
Or something like fucking Venom spinoff.
Why are they not cooking with that?
Who knows if they're going to be doing that or anything crazy shit like that. I would be very interested if they do that. But realistically, I'm going to be talking about just the third game and what the plot points most likely are going to be. I'm going to be predicting some key aspects of what I think are most likely going to be happening. And you know what? Let's go ahead and get into it. Let's talk about the first thing. I think, of course, we already know for the most part, Miles is most likely going to be the main Spider-Man. So fucking suck on that, haters. I think he'll be like the main Spider-Man for a while. And then something's going to like transpire that's obviously going to get Peter back. I'm going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, we know that Norman is trying to find out who Spider-Man are, or like who the Spider-Man are. And Otto is planning something as well. And most likely they're going to be like the main villains of this game. Carnage was kind of set up in a way where he might be also another villain that's in the main, game. And kind of what Yuri said in the game when she's like, it might take me a few years to even find these guys. It kind of seems like Insomniac was telling us that, saying, yeah, it's going to take us a few years to make this storyline with Carnage. But if he is in the third game, I don't see him being like one of the main villains. I see him being like the third main villain. And then, of course, if with everything we've already known, we could basically assume who the main villains are. And that's going to be Norman as Goblin, whatever the fuck happens with the G-Serum. Otto, after he breaks out of Wrath, whatever happens there. And then, of course, Carnage, doing whatever he's doing. If he's not DLC.
Okay, here's the thing. So chat. Here's the thing with Ock. Do y'all think that Ock's gonna be kind of like the thing that gonna be the one that puts everything like into like that? Okay, you know how Kraven caused Venom to come out? What if Ock is back and he tries to do that? Like, what if Ock is doing like something similar to that to call Peter out?
We could assume that, basically. The only reason why I'm even saying that is because a lot of people want him for the full story, but in my opinion, personally, he can work for a DLC completely fine. I don't know why that would even be an issue, having a 3-part story that's like, an hour and a half, 2 hours long each. That's a pretty good length for symbiote, storylines, or at least for Carnage storylines. And realistically, like, I just want to get the symbiote shit over with, man. I don't want to see any more of Insomniac's interpretation of symbiotes after Marvel Spider-Man 2. And I would rather have them tie up loose ends with all the side missions shit. I mean, like, even Chameleon is something I'm going to mention about in the next thing. But I feel like Chameleon would have a better presence in the next game than Carnage would, if you know what I mean. I feel like just wrapping all the symbiote stuff up now, killing off whatever, freaking Carnage and the symbiotes, and then just moving on to the next plot, which is going to be Goblin. I think that would be a better case to do it. And maybe they even just avoid the DLC altogether, and Carnage is like one of those early stage villains that you have to take out. But who knows? Carnage is kind of up in the air, and they kind of left it to our own interpretation to see like where he might be in the next future. But I personally would rather see him in a DLC. Other people might disagree and say that they want him in the main story, but we'll have to wait and see what they do there. Another thing too is like maybe after Carnage attacks or whatever, and then Peter comes back, Norman goes out and he's Goblin now, and he kind of tries to hitch a plan with Otto, and in the process kills Otto. And I think that he would do some shit like that. I mean, he seemed kind of sympathetic with him at the end of the last game, right, in Marvel Spider-Man 2, but it also seems like he wants to know what's going on with him, and like if he could get some help or get something from him. So it seems like they might team up in some way. But I also think
that's the thing. And also, by the way, chat, we're actually going over this actually. A lot of people say that Miles doesn't have villains. He has Ultimatum, he has Prowler. He has Salim, even though that's technically his clone. Kangaroo, if you count if you count Ultimate Fallout, he fought Kangaroo. I want that Hot Toys symbiote Spider-Man. Good price, goddamn. I have it. Or at least I'm working on getting it. I know that my friend has it, but like I don't know how much he's willing to sell it to me for.
A nice twist, a really good twist to see him double cross Otto as well and just stab him in the back like he has before and do some crazy shit like that. And once he becomes Goblin, he has all that power. We see a fight between the two. I think that would be crazy. You know, that'd be pretty insane and pretty intense, and it would work. I think it would work in the next game if they do that. I can see a lot of death happening in the next game, which is kind of sad. I think that Rio is up for, death.
Yeah, Rio's up for grabs.
Miles is going to be the main centric, so I could see him obviously doing some interesting things with his character and maybe even just taking out Rio with Goblin or even Haley. I think Haley is in many ways the Gwen Stacy of this universe.
Yeah.
Even the little hairband she has, and she's like basically Miles' Gwen, and it's Miles' first like girlfriend, like official girl. Like realistically, this is his Gwen Stacy, and who knows where they're going to really put that and where they're really going to place that. But I feel like having Goblin in the next game, setting up Haley in so many ways, she literally just won't hear it coming. And it's such a horrible fucking aspect of it.
That's the thing. That's the thing, is that that's gonna be the kicker. I could see Miles not holding back after that, honestly. Because, let's say, and I know this is gonna sound risky, but I don't care if it's 50-50 or not. They're going with the happy ending, but let's say if they do end up going with, killing off, let's say if they do go with, let's say if they take the No Way Home route with Miles. Let's say if they take the No Way Home route, and let's pretend like Doctor Strange isn't there. Well, let's act like, Doctor Strange and the whole entire crazy thing wasn't there. What if they pull a No Way Home? If you guys know what I mean by No Way Home, you guys know what I'm talking about. Have Rio, and it's gonna sound really, and I know it's risky, but like probably have Rio get killed off, or probably have Peter have Goblin fight Miles, and let's say Miles gets, let's say Miles, and this is risky, but let's say if Miles gets beaten up by Goblin the first time around, and it's on and the news, and Peter starts seeing it on the news and stuff like that, he's gonna be like, oh great, I have to get lured out again, and Peter's gonna be like, okay, now we have a problem. And now with that, let's say Peter comes back, and let's say Peter saw that, and Peter comes back as Spider-Man, and just be like, that's gonna have to be very personal, because if Miles is gonna be the main person, it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be, well, it's not weird, but it's actually cool.
It's like so bad, bro. It's so bad that it actually works. And
yeah,
it's so tragic that
it would work.
Really fuck with people, bro. So I really want to see something like that.
Actually, let me turn this up.
Rio is up in the air too, and there's another thing that I've been questioning is like, since he's the main focus, will Peter die in some way? Will Peter die in this game, and then they have just more Spider-Man games of course Miles? In my opinion, it's up in the air, 50-50 chance. I really don't know if they would do it, and I mean realistically, they already kind of did. In this game in Marvel Spider-Man 2, he dies. He gets killed by Kraven. The only reason why he survives is because of his symbiote. Realistically, right? And like when you go back and look at that, and you go back and see like the power scaling of what Goblin could do potentially with like Otto too, like Peter would be fucked. This Peter would be fucked, absolutely. So I think that it is possible, and it would be an interesting thing to see in this universe. But I think that Insomniac will most likely go towards the happier ending route, and have Peter kind of grow old and have a kid and do some stuff like that, and try to stay true to the thing that editorial Marvel doesn't do, which is, stay true to the character to Peter Parker. So we'll see what happens there. Overall, besides like the Chameleon, there's probably going to be a bunch of new villains, because they already killed off Shocker, and Rhino and Electro and Vulture.
I love those
like
things.
5
Bro,
or 6
same.
villains, you know what I mean? So realistically,
Hold up, question. Hold up. Question. Do you guys, and this is gonna sound like a weird question. What kind of turkey do you guys eat? Because like I've been wondering that for like the longest time. I'm not gonna lie. Because like I'm getting some ham. I know that I'm eating a lot today. Again, I gotta eat some ham. You know, I gotta eat everything. By the way, what y'all eat? Because what y'all eat?
See them going kind of crazy with the villains.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
With a crazy roster of new villains that they could possibly bring in and kind of like explore in many different ways. So overall, there's a lot that they can still do. I'm very interested to see where this game kind of leads, and if there is going to be a game before that, like a Venom game, or maybe a Miles Morales game, or maybe just a Spider-Man game, just Miles Morales. You know what I mean? It literally doesn't even have a number. It's just a Miles Morales game that says Spider-Man. So yeah. Who knows? I really want to see what you guys think in the comments below. I really do appreciate all the support. I'm very excited for the future. I'm going to be making more videos as much as possible very soon, so I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Happy Thanksgiving. I kind of forgot to say that in the beginning, but either way, I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys in my next one.
Bro, I had dressing, green beans, and some potatoes. And some ham. All right, so let's see what else. I missed up a lot. I missed out on a lot of stuff. Chat, what was new? All right, so let's see. So what else? Y'all want to check out Wolverine? Y'all want to check out some Wolverine? I haven't checked out anything about Jor. I haven't seen Jor Raptor's video yet. All right, let's have some Wolverine news. I want to check out what Jor has to say real quick.
Activities in Spider-Man 2 that you can play with both Miles and Peter, but next to gameplay, does it actually matter who you pick? Is there different dialogue? Well, I was curious as well, so let's
There's a
find
lot
out
of different
together.
dialogue.
And a good place to start are the FNSM missions, as most of these can of course be completed as Peter and Miles. One of my favorites is the Find Grandpa mission, where there is some fun, unique dialogue near the end of it when Grandpa Earl will ask Spidey if they've ever been in love. Peter confidently states that he has been, of course referring to his relationship with MJ, but Miles...
This dude looks so fire in this scene. Hold on a minute. This dude looks so fire in this scene, bro. Yeah, I'm playing the game again. With a black vest?
So a neat little detail that sets the characters apart, but unfortunately, that's one of the few examples where there is a noteworthy difference. Most dialogue in the FNSM missions is exactly the same for Peter as it is for Miles, or at the very least, the lines are very similar and have the exact same meaning. Like, the start of the Monster in Queens mission, the one with the Robo-Dog, is pretty much identical for both characters. Their conversation with Howard at the start of his mission is also very similar, so while there are some differences here, most of the dialogue you'll hear is the same for both characters. This is also true for the Marco's Memories side quest, where Peter and Miles' lines are very similar. Like, sure, Peter will mention his lawyer friends at the end and Miles mentions Pete's lawyer friends, but there are no unique insights you can gather by playing as one character versus the other.
Yeah, I'm not buying Gotham Knights. This is the one Arkham game that the one game that I will never play.
I kind of expected at the end of the Unidentified Target side quest that leads you to Chameleon's hideout. Let's not forget, Peter has been active as a Spider-Man for almost 10 years at this point, meaning he has history with most of these villains.
Yeah.
Some unique comments after exploring Chameleon's apartment from Peter's end would have made sense in my opinion, but yeah, unfortunately that is not the case, as the lines that Miles will say are exactly the same. But there are some activities that do change up the dialogue depending on the character you are playing. One of these are the Hunter bases, where there are different versions of the call you have with Genki while infiltrating the base. Take a listen to these two clips.
Gotta admit, that's a good use of the space.
Hey, the evolved suit.
Remember, these drones are designed to kill you, dude.
Are there bird drones? Why didn't they just pick an aviary?
Hey,
Does it matter? They're making these drones to kill you.
Everything
Good point.
While they're not wildly different conversations, the conversation between Miles and Genki feels a bit more like two friends having a phone call, which is of course the case. And it also helps that Genki's responses are slightly different in both versions, whereas with the FNSM missions, NPCs respond with the exact same lines for both playable characters. In a similar fashion, Miles and Peter's conversation at the end of a crime with either Wraith or Agent Venom are also different.
Bro, you can fight with it!
Are you kidding? I love it. Well, nice work. We should figure out a team name. Pete didn't mention Spider Pals?
It would of course break the immersion as Peter knows both
Hey!
these characters well, so if Miles would talk to them the same way, it wouldn't really make any sense. And I love these little details. I think it's a cool way of adding some world building during activities, so I would have loved to see more of it during some of the other major side content too. Because surprisingly, it's the smaller side activities that offer the most unique lines of dialogue. I already mentioned crimes, but the Spider-Bot collectibles all trigger different lines from Miles and Peter. While I haven't checked every single interaction, the ones I did were all completely unique for both characters.
Dare I say it? Kinda cute. Don't think I can ride this one.
The only exception here is the final cutscene you unlock after getting every bot. That one is identical for both characters. But let's dig even deeper and see if there are more differences between the characters. Of course, if you enjoyed the video so far, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more
Delilah has
Spider-Man
to be
2
connected
videos.
to
Now, one big difference between Miles and Peter is of course
what's her
that
name from
Peter has
Spider-Verse?
his symbiote arc halfway through the story. And this does more than just unlock a new suit and powers. When the symbiote starts influencing him in the second act of the story, his dialogue responses will also reflect his change of personality. This starts from the mission New Threats and lasts until you start the mission Anything Can Be Broken. In this time frame, Peter's dialogue will change, reflecting his shift in personality. His combat banter is much more aggressive.
You could hide.
Yep.
Now.
And his responses when you complete a crime will also be different.
Be thankful any of you can still walk.
Peter was about to do Spider Shadow. Hold on a minute. Nah, that's evil.
When you complete a crime will also
be different. Evil, bro.
Be thankful any of you can still walk.
That means that Peter is out here probably gonna break bones. That means that man's about to break bones.
Has a unique line of dialogue at the Parker's grave, which is over here on the map, that can only be triggered as long as he has the symbiote on him. He is also unable to interact with Jefferson Davis's grave at this stage of the game, and since the Devil's Breath Memorial over here on the map triggers the same dialogue as the grave, it won't work anymore either. And there are of course some gameplay differences, like the Rubik's Cube air trick that only Peter can do. Miles on the other hand has some really cool unique finishing animations with the family business, programmable matter, and bodega.
Yes, they bought them back. They bought back the custom finishers.
Web wings with the Secret War Civil War suit and the unique black webbing when wearing the black.
I didn't know they bought back the custom finishers. That's the reason why I was so hesitant to even bother getting that suit.
Symbiote and classic black suits. You can even see a difference between the two when using the point zip move, where Peter immediately catches his balance but Miles shuffles and stumbles a bit, which shows that Peter's years of extra experience still give him the edge in some ways.
I'm not on my parents' health insurance anymore, and I work for myself doing a bit of everything, so I found a plan for just...
These small touches are nice, but it feels like a missed opportunity that there aren't more differences in missions and interactions depending on your character of choice. It would certainly make replaying the game with a different Spider-Man a lot more interesting. What is cool is that there are some unique interactions in the open world that are only available for one of the two Spider-Man. For Miles, it's performing the Wakandan salute at the Wakandan embassy over here on the map. And for Peter, it's going to the zoo over here on the map to pet a tiger. It only appears there after you've made some progress in the main story.
Yeah, this is Dima.
Show up for you, just come back later. And while it can be completed with both characters, the baseball Easter egg also triggers a different line of dialogue depending on which Spidey you're playing as. By touching all 4 bases on the Coney Island baseball field, which you need to do for the home run trophy, you'll trigger unique lines from Peter and Miles.
The Spiders win! They got the series, the championship, the cup, the trophy, the whole enchilada with guac on the side. And Parker does it all with the home run bunt. Never in all my years have I seen one man accomplish so much by doing so little.
What's also really cool is that if you check your quest log, you will see that the recap of events changes if you switch characters. For example, the mission log for the first mission will mention Peter hoping he won't be fired if you're playing as him. But if you switch to Miles, it will instead mention him having to finish his essay. Each mission will have a different description depending on which character you are playing as. So to sum up, yes, there are a ton of cool details that make playing as Miles and Peter different. Obviously, there are major gameplay changes in character-specific missions too, but I do think there are some missed opportunities when it comes to the side content. I get that the mission objectives and structure are the same across both characters, and that's fine, but I think more unique dialogue is definitely welcome. For starters, it adds a cool kind of replayability as you get a slightly different experience for each character. And with a new one likely being added to the mix in the future, you're looking at 3 different playthroughs if you want to experience everything the game has to offer. If Insomniac decides to stick to their shorter but sweeter formula and the next game is also around 20 hours long, you are tripling that for players who want to experience everything without making the game feel overwhelming to those who are only there to experience the main narrative. And while I personally don't mind shorter games,
that's what I did. I pretty much did everything.
Like this, I know some people think 20 hours isn't worth the investment of a full-priced game. So giving some incentive to replay a game completes both camps. And it also gives a ton of opportunities for cool character building. Again, a good example is the Chameleon mission, a villain Peter has already fought.
The Chameleon mission was probably the best build up. Well, there's Carnage. Well, Carnage is probably the best one though.
So it would make sense to have his character give some extra insight because he knows who he's up against. And while writing this script, I was suddenly reminded of how Gotham Knights handles its 4 main characters. I know not everyone loved that game, but one thing I think we can agree on is that it really made each character feel different, even outside of gameplay. Not only were there unique scenes between the playable characters
Batwoman was the best one in there.
Interactions with the main villains would also reflect the character you're playing as. Like in your first introduction with Harley, she immediately
also
establishes her history with each.
I'm sorry, bro. Harley cooked. Yes, I played Gotham Knights. Harley cooked. Whoever was wasting Harley, they cooked. They cooked with Harley. But the rest of the game was just,
character in her first line of dialogue. I think if the next game in the series brings more of that, multiple playthroughs are going to be a no-brainer to everyone who wants to experience the full story. So I am hopeful for the future. Spider-Man 2 was of course their first go at multiple protagonists and they already did a lot right. So if we see more improvements to the system and a third playable character in Silk, I think we're in for a real treat. And speaking of which, we of course end every Spider-Man video with some amazing shots from our community selected by Joyce, so show me what you got for us this time.
Yes, thanks Dennis. First up, we've got Mr. HVK who took this awesome shot of Miles in the Across the Spider-Verse suit. I love the negative style background here, including the added rain effect.
Yeah, and I'm also really loving the lighting on the suit. I think it looks beautiful.
Next up, we've got Teachtographer, where Peter decided to chill for a bit on the rooftop reading a book. Wonder what Spidey would be into these days. Creative shot for sure.
I hope it's a book on how to keep your job. I think Peter really needs that one.
Yeah. But my favorite of the 3 is from Stinky Pole with this stunning phone wallpaper shot of Peter wearing the amazing Spider-Man suit. Love the use of natural lighting here and the sharpness.
Bro.
Incredible picture. Thanks for sharing.
I'm sorry, this is like something that would be taken out of Taz on one game.
Choice, if you want to send in your shots for the next video, you can do that via our Discord, which you can join.
Oh, and on top of that, I think we're supposed to be getting DLC. I'm not sure if we're supposed to be getting DLC. I'm not sure. Someone let me know.
The link in the pinned comment. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe to not miss the next one, and if you want, you can watch our previous video on some big teases for the next game by clicking on the screen. We will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, that's W's. In my dream, is there more like us? Got me feeling. Hey, I'm sorry, I love that song. I fucking love that song, bro. I love that song. I'm trying to see, is there more? Let's see. What else? What else? What else? What else? All right, Wolverine. Wolverine's probably like the most hyped game that I've ever seen. I haven't really spoke about Wolverine. Got me feeling like it's all too much in my dream. All right, so we got Evan's video chat. Which one do you want to watch first? Chat, which one do y'all want to watch first? Which one do y'all want to watch first? We have Caboose, And then we got Evan and then Sadat. Whatever does. All right. Got Blitz. I want to look at Sadat's video. I started watching Sadat's video. And I never had a chance to finish it, but let's see what he was talking about. All right, one day ago.
Since Marvel's Wolverine will be arriving sooner than we thought, I wanted to take a second to go over everything we know so far about the boss lineup and the story.
Caboose? All right, guys. We'll do Caboose. I want to check out
What to do, Direct Nation?
Yes,
now that Spider-Man 2 is behind us, all the focus has shifted to Marvel's Wolverine. I previously broke down the new leaks, release date, and when to expect the gameplay reveal, which I'll link at the end if you missed it, because today is all about the villains, which I think will be a huge determining factor for how fun Wolverine PS5 is and how good of a superhero debut.
Yeah, imagine we get Juggernaut.
It will be compared to the all-time greats like Spider-Man PS4, Arkham Asylum, and of course, Gollum. We already know the game will be more mature and violent than what Insomniac and Rocksteady
This is obvious.
had previously offered, since Logan does not share Batman or Spider-Man's philosophy when it comes to unaliving criminals. So
yeah, that's obvious. The game's obviously going to be hella violent. So yeah, here's the thing. I already knew that was gonna be really violent just based on look at the trailer. Because you can see blood on like you can see blood on his knuckles. I knew that like even before.
We should expect plenty of sections of the game where Wolverine is just dicing up mobs of helpless enemies who made the fatal mistake of getting in his way.
Yeah, we need to see a violent Wolverine. Like, I think Wolverine hasn't been violent. And keep in mind, I have not played any Wolverine games, but like from what I have seen in the movies and stuff like that, yeah, this game he's gonna be killing people.
But a superhero game is only as good as its enemies, and Wolverine has a ton of iconic ones to choose from.
I absolutely love Sabretooth. I'm hoping that we at least see Kazar. I would love to see Kazar in here, and I would love to see if there's an Easter egg for X-23.
Ones to choose from. We know based on how Insomniac has marketed its Spider-Man series, you can learn a lot about the story of the games by finding the clues Insomniac leaves in the trailers.
Yeah.
We're going to heal the world.
And Wolverine is no exception. There are a lot of Easter eggs that give us a great idea of
we're going to heal everyone. A lot of you guys don't know this, but like whenever it came to like this whole entire part,
give us a great idea of what to expect in terms of the plot and boss encounters. Because
here's the thing, as soon as I heard this, here's the thing, like as soon as this happened, it's crazy because like when you really look at it, they removed all the symbiote tendrils out of the city. And when you listen to it, he said, we're going to heal. He said, Venom said we're going to heal the world. And after you played the game, it's like, we're going to heal everyone. Man literally said, heal the world. Man said, everyone.
And Wolverine is no exception. There are a lot of Easter eggs that give us a great idea of what to expect in terms of the plot and boss encounters. One of the biggest teases is the inclusion of a license plate that references the Incredible Hulk 181, one of the most important comics in Marvel history. Not only does it include an epic battle between Logan and Banner, but it was also Wolverine's first ever appearance. The two are both hunting an immortal creature known as the Wendigo, which gives us two potentially insane boss encounters right off the bat for Wolverine. Logan sitting at the bar full of guys he's beaten up also isn't a coincidence, as Insomniac has recreated Marvel Comics Presents Wolverine, which
he's gonna be fighting Patch.
Features a story where Wolverine
not Patch, my bad. He's gonna be fighting Roche.
Bar in Magic,
not Roche, Roshan.
And gets involved in a conflict with a local crime lord named Roche, which includes a scene where Wolverine beats up his henchmen in the iconic bar. This would give us our first enemy faction. Insomniac seems to also
So this is Roche's enemy faction.
To indicate we'll be doing some stealth missions as well, since on the bar is a black eye patch. This is an iconic accessory comic fans will recognize from Wolverine's alter ego Patch, which he utilizes when cutting people in half won't help a situation and he needs to go undercover. Another interesting note about the Princess Bar is that in Wolverine Origins Annual number 1, he meets the owner of the bar, Seraph, for the first time, and Wolverine ends up performing jobs for her as an assassin for hire. Seraph and Wolverine have a long relationship in the comics. She ran the bar during the 1920s and seduced Logan, teaching him how to end people with more subtlety since she is also a ruthless spy and assassin. The pair worked together on and off during World War I and World War II. The game will probably take place in the present day, so Wolverine will likely return to Madripoor to get away from whatever is going on with the X-Men and reunite with Seraph, who, despite not remaining as youthful looking as Wolverine, still lives well into the present day with no signs of slowing down. The Princess Bar could act as a sort of base of operations where you can return to take on new quests, basically Wolverine's version of the friendly neighborhood app in Spider-Man 2. Coming back to Madripoor makes sense because as part of the Madripoor story that the trailer is referencing, Wolverine returns looking for the Tiger, which turns out to be Tiger, aka Jason Juan, who Wolverine ends up fighting after realizing she's watching him. During this,
that is true. Also, I thought when MJ said back, I also thought that MJ said back room when Peter was amazing. I thought that they were, bro. I'm not the only one that thought that too. But after looking at the other shit, you thought they would. You thought they were gonna. I see what you're getting at. I'm not gonna lie though. I was like MJ with the face though. I was like Peter, make me. I was like Peter, matey. Nah, let's stop.
This fight, Wolverine is jumped by two other villains named Sapphire Sticks and Razor Fist, who are both working as part of Roche's organization. Wolverine is defeated and taken back to be tortured by the Inquisitor, but ends up escaping. This is where he adopts the Patch disguise, and he meets up with Jessun again after finding out she's the Tiger he's been looking for. Wolverine is apparently there to help her bring down Roche, so she can replace him as Madripoor's Crime Lord, which is preferred since she's not a fan of drugs or selling humans as property like he is. Her and Wolverine also develop a romantic relationship during the story, and it feels like Insomniac will definitely be using this particular run as inspiration. If these villains don't pique your interest so far, don't worry because Wolverine has a lot of
only like a couple of ones pique my interest. I want to know if we're gonna get introduced to Psylocke. I want to see Jean Grey. If they actually do, if we actually see Jean Grey, I would love to see Jean Grey. I want to see Jean Grey. I like Mystique also. Do not ask. I like Jean Grey more. I don't know why. Jean Grey is just cool.
Encounters while in Madripoor and working with Seraph, which include battles against the Hand, which Insomniac seemed to heavily tease in Spider-Man 2, in addition to Daredevil, so it would make sense to bring them in as a way to further connect their shared universe. Of course, we can't forget Sabretooth, Wolverine's most iconic enemy besides the Juggernaut.
I'm the Juggernaut!
Who is usually an X-Men threat, whereas Sabretooth is pretty much always Logan's sworn enemy. In fact, Wolverine encounters Sabretooth during a return to Madripoor in Wolverine number 9, where he has to go undercover to stop a criminal auction that is selling superhero artifacts. So there is hope for Sabretooth enjoyers that he'll make an appearance in Wolverine's debut game.
I'm sorry,
what do
I
you think of the potential plot?
About a Goblin Glider. Oh, Jesus. That's definitely... If Norman somehow in some way pops up in this game, I'm going to go crazy.
Enemies of Marvel's Wolverine. Let me know in the comments below, and to learn more about when to expect Wolverine's release, as well as the next trailer, check out the next video on screen.
Chat, I'm sorry, but if we see... Chat, if we see Norman go to Madripoor to try and get some more tech for his Goblin Glider, I will lose my mind. I will lose my mind if we end up getting that. I will lose my fucking mind if we ever do get that. Alright, let's see what else. I want to look at, hold up, what's for DLC? DLC. Imagine if MJ gets a DLC though. New update, December. We're not even... Oh, yeah, we are getting a DLC in December. I'm trying to see what else. The almost amazing Spider... Nah. What y'all think? We in that DLC? Hold up. Ah, nah. Griffin done started some shit with Lucas. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna watch this. He just started some crazy shit with some Lucas. He just started some stuff with Lucas. I think that's Loki. I think that's everything. Actually, no, it's not. Actually, hold on a minute. Let me see. Wolverine. I want to look up some more Wolverine stuff. Maybe one universe? Maybe, maybe. Oh, God. I can't listen to robot voice. No robot voices. Well, first of all, I can tell you all that we need rage mode. Okay, here it is. All right. So we got what Brian said.
Suit. It's a very clearly a Wolverine suit.
Yes, it is.
He's the best at what he does. We get, he's got the ears. Were there plans to do any other teaser stuff like that at any point? Was there ever any, like, I mean, you talk about taking reference from the MCU. Was there ever thought of being like, oh, Logan's going to walk by in the post-credits scene?
I mean, we wouldn't be true Marvel fans if we didn't have discussions like that. But I think for us, it was, hey, let's, working on these games is really hard. They're really complicated. And I think it was just like, hey, let's let the Wolverine team cook. Let's let them cook.
Yeah.
And if that something ever happens in the future, great. But right now, let's just make sure that let's not box anybody into a corner. And let's just make sure that they have a clear runway to make the best Wolverine game possible. And it's going to be awesome. So I'm really excited about it. And but yeah, I mean, we wouldn't be like Marvel fans if we didn't talk about things.
Yeah, I mean, you had Doctor Strange and Wong in there, but they never show up.
They never showed up.
Yeah.
I really liked having some sort of magic in there. And then you got the portals back in
Ratchet. Yeah, that's a very I
Bro.
was like, yeah, that's it. Once we saw that in Ratchet, we're like, we're gonna figure out how to use that some way, like some way. And then we had the because the other thing is we had the portals, but then we also had we're on PS5, so we could move through the city faster. And then I was like, we got to do at least one backdrop that's not New York. We got to go somewhere really crazy. And our team did the, the iceberg stuff. And I was like,
I want to know what happens if you stay in this part for a long. I want to know what happens if you stay. Chad, has anyone tried staying in this part of the section for a long time or not? Like, what happens if you stay in this section and you don't go after Catwoman? I mean, not Catwoman, Black Cat. What happens if you stay in this, what happens if you stay in this area? Like, you don't go after her. Like, what happens? Like, there's a person who did it? Wait, Spec, send me the link. I want to know what happens if you stay in this area, I'm gonna be honest, because, I've never seen what happens. Like, do you just die or something? Or else are you just stuck there? There's, a glitch? I want to know.
oh, that's awesome. So yeah, I was really psyched.
Where is that? Are you able to share?
I think we just call it Antarctica. I think we do. I hope that's what we call it. I'm pretty sure that's what we say internally.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you kept swinging, would you get to the Savage Land and then fight Kazar?
Savage Land's pretty cool, huh?
So this is a softball question. You're going to still panic.
I'm not.
If you've done 3 games in New York,
Yeah.
That makes sense for Spidey. It makes sense for Marvel. It's the, center of it all. If you could send Spider-Man to a different location, where would you send him? Like, you personally. I'm just sort of...
Oh, that's a great question. I probably would say somewhere more of like, I don't know if I would say a particular like thing. I think some type of natural setting. Like I do love that. I do love that moment in No Way Home when he's going to like swinging through like the forest and he's going to eventually finds Electro and Sandman. Is that it's No Way Home, right? That's the
No Way Home, yeah.
The third one. Yeah. I always thought that's kind of how would the Peter Miles navigate a more natural setting. So maybe something like that.
Yeah. So at the end of the Spider-Bots mission, we get a little Spider-Verse tease.
Yeah.
Delilah, I believe her name is.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Sorry, John, if something my fingers are breaking.
I mean, as you know, like we've kind of had Spider-Verse connections since the first game, whether it was the suits and then Miles, we had the suits plus kind of the animation style. And then we were talking to the Spider-Verse team who we've known forever and we had great relationship. Like they're always doing cool things with our game and their movies. Obviously the last one you see Pete there, you see Genki playing Spider-Man 2. And we were thinking like, well, what can we do? How can we go beyond what we've normally done? And we had multiple meetings with the directors and I mentioned like, hey, we have this like Spider-Bot collectible and could we somehow have a connection, could somehow they be related to the Spider-Verse or something like that? And they were like, yeah, sure. So we just kind of pitched the idea and again, it was kind of and I talked about like, we wanted even like a collectible to have a story behind it. And it's kind of like a narrative payoff at the end to get this little kind of Spider-Verse connection and, we'll see where the future holds.
Yeah. Not setting up anything for the next movie, right? Or...
We'll see.
I mean, and they name drop Miguel, like very specific.
Bro, if we get both, if we get Insomniac's Miles in the game and he's voiced by Najee, I'm losing.
I'm sad because I did that mission as Peter. I've turned the last one in as Peter. I'm like, is there separate dialogue if you play it as Miles?
I can't remember exactly. There is. I know Miles says something. Now I'm drawing a complete blank. I'm terrible creative director, people. He definitely has something. I'm not sure if he says the exact same thing or not. But there's definitely a line from Miles in there as well.
I mean, is there a separate line if you show up in Miguel's suit?
I don't think so.
That's another one that I want to know.
That's where I'm like, oh, I didn't think of that. That's the stuff that keeps me up at night.
This year,
That's the one thing I want to know. Is there like crazy more dialogue if you're not in his suit? But yep, I'm going to go ahead and end it right here, chat. I know it's like a 2-hour stream, but anyways, I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Tomorrow, we finish off we finish off this chapter, I think. Yeah, we finish off both these chapters tomorrow because these 2 chapters are crazy. These 2 are insane. But yeah, chat, I'll see you guys later. Anyways, hit that like button. I'll see you guys later. Stay safe. Peace.